Them man there's in the building.
Come on.
You know, hashtag DMD podcast. Myself smokes.
Big Wezzle, no intro, you done though.
Obviously, yeah, bro. Rome's is not here today. You get me? Look at annual leave and that.
Yeah. Putting that request late though.
Putting the request late, but you get little annual leave. Yeah. Here's a little blight call United get one today.
Yeah. Like we let them man live.
The little derby, you know. But yeah, man, flipping out. Obviously, that DMDlive.co.uk if you want to send in any dilemmas, any topics, any questions, anything like that. We do have a topic from somebody, so we're gonna, like we said from last week, that we're gonna bring it this week. So we're gonna do that. We've got a few dilemmas. More dilemmas are coming in. We might have to do a few of them because it's getting on top now still. But
this week weren't that active, so yeah, we hit up the dilemmas.
Tuesday we done the episode. We done the episode in the midweek, innit? Because obviously a lot of the laptop and that last week, so now it's kind of come back quick. So, yeah, fam. There, you get me.
Back again.
So yeah, man. I don't know. What go on though? What's been popping this week for you, man?
Nothing really.
Yeah, man. Definitely want them tweets.
No. I hope you caught that on camera, fam. That was looked like someone caught you and passed it to me. Still.
What did you do?
You didn't see the catch. You hater, you know. Yeah, did you see the McGregor thing yesterday? I don't really want to talk on it too much.
I went to watch it. Well, man was up. So boy, first of all, we had the clash on Clash House, innit?
Oh yeah.
Between Ocean Sideman, you get me?
How was that?
Yeah, it was lit, you know. Obviously, everyone's come straight in, boom, boom, boom. Like there was a few like artists and like a poet that worked before, like that was doing the build up, you know, when you open it up. We never really had a direct plan.
Like an opening act kind of.
Yeah, like.
Because like a package.
I've hit up like, man, like, yo, bro, we gotta like, we can't just have them two just do their
and that's it.
Their tracking and that's it. I said, yo, we need to find something. Like maybe I hit them up earlier, like, yo, let's run some music first of all. Let them do their back and forth for like 10 minutes. Then we run music like 5 minutes. Then we do whatever. Then like 10:30, let's say they run their tracks. They could argue it out for a little while. Then that's a whole hour show, whatever. Boom. But obviously, we never really planned it that well, or didn't even plan it at all, to be fair. But then one guy called Chef Patrick, he was on, and he just started because he's active on the app everywhere. He just patting it up. He's like, yeah, we've got poets. She like does poetry and rare. So she done killed it. Then the next girl, she come done things. So it was a good little show. Obviously, it needs structuring more. Maybe less people need to be on the stage, but
it's learning, isn't it?
It was a good thing. Obviously, when the track, I can't lie, when the tracks come down, they both done sick. Like Osh made, like it was an R&B thing, but Osh made a bad boy R&B tune, and Sideman made like a R&B, like a more like a Craig Davis kind of side of it, like poppy, but it was still good. You get me? Like they both killed it, but Sideman ended up winning in it. But I feel like Sideman got a bigger fan base. But
yeah, I feel like this could be a thing for him still. Yeah. He's trying to pattern himself as a musician, these little clashes and that.
I think it is. It makes sense now because all them comedians are jumping on that kind of
thing. No, because he was ready though. How long do you have to make a tune? A week?
Yeah, they had a week. So both had a week. And for them to shoot, the video that he shot was cold as well. For him to be hosting rooms on Clubhouse and doing all these things, and even Ocean's video was mad as well. Now their videos were mad. They went in.
So it's getting, the platform's being respected. Man put in the work. Like, you know what I'm saying? They weren't like a...
So next week's going to be, is Rams now versus Sideman. So we already had artists coming up, like I think that would be Tizzy. So there's a few...
1 second, so you're saying Sideman's on this Winner Stays On thing?
Yes, Winner Stays On. Basically.
Yeah, basically Sideman's moving, yeah?
That's how it was doing.
Yeah, shout out Sideman then.
So obviously he has to go back and think, but I don't know going forward, obviously we're going to have to look at options. Maybe more people want to get involved. I think NSG and Western might happen soon as well. Yeah. I don't know if that's going to happen through us, but Akel was on the platform and one of them man was on, so they were just having their back and forth and chatting, whatever. But
if you can make it happen, make it happen.
Yeah. Lit. So obviously after that, man was kind of wounded. But I did get up. Well, man was up to like 3-4, just maybe before the fight, and then man just went to sleep, fam. I didn't even watch it, fam.
So basically, you got beat up.
Yeah.
You got punched up.
Seeing him on the floor.
Yeah.
I saw the memes and that the next day, but I didn't actually watch it. I heard it was quick as well.
Yeah, second round, you got knocked out.
Is it?
Yeah. But the same brother he beat years ago is the one that... But you know it is.
Them man are old now, man. Them man
fam. Yeah, but them man... Floyd gave him that real back. You know what I'm saying? He should pay homage.
Real last bag in it.
No, fam. See, after that Floyd bag,
That money changed.
whatever money he got for any fight was nothing near what he got for that Floyd fight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So is the energy the same?
No,
Might as well do the YouTube fights on that.
it's a retirement bag, innit?
Yeah, he got the retirement bag. Yeah, no,
He
yeah.
said, yo, boy, like, listen, we're on our last legs now. Boom, boom, boom. Let's make a big money. Because now, obviously, everything from here is like he's declining, fam. He's getting older. The younger men are coming through.
I think it's Jake Paul. He's been calling him out for time, innit?
Jake Paul calling who out?
And they'll make money. They'll make big money off
You man have to understand.
Moncada, is it?
Yeah, he threw eggs at them man and thing, innit?
Yeah, shit.
Yeah.
But
And he was calling him out after the fight yesterday, just laughing at him.
yeah, I see that. But it makes me laugh, yeah, because to me, and I've said this in, said to my brethren when we talk about the sport and thing and just things in general. Shout out to my brother, you know Brady.
Oh yeah, man. Brady was on stage with man yesterday.
Oh yeah,
he's in the app. You're not brother.
Yeah, now listen, you fruity apple fan, yeah. Yeah, it's cool.
What you saying? He was at Android before and then he dashed straight.
No, fam.
Okay.
He's been Apple since iPhone 1.
Certified.
Yeah. You know his daughter?
iPhone.
Mini iPad.
Yeah.
Everyone Apple
sense.
Music.
It makes sense.
Now he's an Apple guy from.
Because if you're like realistically, how I've looked at it, and I've always looked at it, if you have an Apple, you're more advanced in the game, innit? Like I'm not saying that Samsungs are not. Samsungs are obviously better quality and they probably have whatever.
These fuckers.
But if you think about when things come out, as I said, when an app comes out, bro, iPhones is an app phone. So anything that comes out as an app, it comes on the iPhone first.
On the phone, you know, it's all crackly and
never.
I never hear him, fam.
I'm not gonna
Because
lie.
you not shit phones.
Wes been phoning me this week, yeah.
Can't
It's
hear
like, all right, cool. I know I have to. I can't even tell Wes, yo, come on Clubhouse or come in a private chat now. I'm in the middle of Clubhouse. Wes been phoning me. I'm like, yo, these Android man, fam. What? I get an iPhone, fam. Like,
No,
what?
tell the truth. The phone smokes. Yeah, walk on. Yeah, you know what though, fam? Man's just hosting something right now. Ah, cool. 5 hours later, yo, smoke. You know what though, Wes? I'm like, alright, cool. Shout me, innit?
Man needs to get on that. You know what it is? All the man them are there now, innit? So that where's it?
I see it from the group.
Yeah,
Man are like, yo, we're gonna link up and come out.
Man are not even on WhatsApp group no more. Yeah, we're gonna link up in the Clubhouse. Because we might be having a mad debate in the group now. But because everyone's writing and voice notes are going across 1 minute to like, let's settle this thing in the Clubhouse private group together and let's battle this out, innit? Boom, boom, boom. So that's all that's going on. So we're just waiting for you to come on, fam. I'm trying to hold up this stage as long as possible, fam. I'm trying to hold it up. Like, you get what I'm saying? Obviously, man's created the links and boom, boom, boom. But
No, you done well with it now.
when you come true, fam, man's got a pattern to man just come on with the man there, man. Cause I know it's gonna be banter. Once it's me, you, and what Rome's on there, and obviously Shark's tired, bro.
This guy wants me to lose my job, you know.
Mental. Fam.
Man's meant to be going out helping someone sort out their yard. I'm like, hold on 1 second. Yeah.
No, but there's so much. You know what?
The other day, yeah, and I have to bring this up. I'm not putting slander on his name because man ain't here, yeah. Last time I come to do the pod, a man was on the sofa, comfy like this. And it's like he man didn't even realise that we was here. I go to Crep seat, yo, man's wrapped. Fam, he was just there, this Clubhouse. He didn't even...
laying down.
Yeah, in this position, didn't move.
I probably was in my room.
You was knockout, innit?
Listen, no, you know what it is? Like, man's got to try and catch the sleeps in now. Like, this thing's really like... It's not even a joke. Like, man's on it consistent, innit? But obviously, like, man's there, but I'm doing other things at the same time. But you know what it is? There's a shift, innit? And you know when there's a shift in... there's a mad economic shift, there's a mad world shift. Like, these are the biggest times to create opportunities or to jump on an opportunity, or there won't be probably another opportunity for the next 10, 15 years, you get me? So when you see something like this, you got to see the opportunity. Instead of just, I get that Corona's there and these things are here, but that's a smoke screen to what's really, really, really deeper behind the scenes of what these lot are really doing and sweeping up the money and sweeping up these companies and all these shops and all of these things. Like, there's opportunity in every single place you look right now. It's right in your face.
Yep.
But if you can't see it,
you can't. No, but it's not meant for you then if you can't see it.
Exactly.
You're meant to just be in the rat race.
Part of it with the Clubhouse thing is a part of opportunity because there's a lot of people now, they put all the creatives on there early for everyone to link up. But obviously it's opening up in the next month, innit? So you see when it opens up and it's a free fall and everybody jumps on all the Android users and then you don't really need to have invites and all of these things. Like, people are gonna start segregating themselves right now. Like and like the artists are gonna start secluding themselves and go where they need to go. Like everyone's gonna have their tribe, and you're not even really gonna be able to get on stage or be able to chat to that person that you could once just be chilling with on the stage as cool. Obviously, man's feel like I'm in a decent enough position. If they see man's name, then man's good.
No, but I gotta say, I give you the credit because you know me, my old self, ignorant. I'm not getting no Snapchat. I'm not getting all these. What are you not getting all these apps for? You know, always wanting some new apps. Folks is like, no, Clubhouse. And I gotta say to him, it's like, how'd you say it? Not like a pioneer because you never made the app.
No, man, not a pioneer.
But you saw the vision and you took the abuse.
You know what?
I saw you take the abuse.
You know what it
Oh,
is?
you in the Clubhouse
Yeah,
thing.
in the WhatsApp group.
Yeah,
bro,
he's like this.
man
Yeah.
was getting-
Smokes again, man. We
Man was getting. Cause I'm saying to the man, them, I'm looking at this like, bro. Obviously, I'm the same as you. I was the same as you. I'm not obviously man jump on stuff, but I'm normally late to social media.
Yeah.
No man don't sign up to Snapchat early. Instagram I signed up to it late, where everyone's doing it. So obviously with the Clubhouse thing, it was like I knew it was there. I've heard about it. Obviously Joe Biden's been talking about it. I'm like, oh, what's this Clubhouse thing? Whatever, cool. Now I'm hearing more of it. Then when Ty's jumped in it, Ty's brought man true in it. When Ty's brought man true, and then I've really like got to like you get when you filter out all the bullshit on the app. There's sick stuff on the app like that you can find like really good conversation, important like things. It's just it's cold, innit? So obviously when I've jumped on there, I've seen the opportunity. I'm like, like I've gone in there, man, just jump on the stage with Wiley, fam. Like, just chat to White or Crep or Bouncer or Cold or like when I'm linking up with these man, like you just got and it's like you're just casually chatting. Obviously I'm coming as myself, so I'm like, yo, boom, you get me? Like
No, that's what I'm saying. You have put yourself in the position. It's like for me, it's like A&R parties and listening parties and thing. It's like it's like you're there. Do you understand?
Yeah, that's exactly
And
what
it's
it is.
like-
And you know how I am, fam. Like, them man were on
Put me
man.
in the room,
Like,
yeah.
just put man in the room.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
how I put
yeah,
man in.
yeah,
I don't
yeah,
need
yeah.
you to just take man to the door. I'll kick it down, fam.
Yeah.
I'm not even
Open the crack, man.
You
That's
don't
not
even need to
taking-
open the crack. Just show man where it is, fam. Boom! I'm in, fam. That's it, fam. That's all man need to know, fam.
And
So obviously Ty's giving man that free ball. You get me? Kevin
Top
De Bruyne,
bin,
man, and Suarez, the thing on the last day.
Yeah,
Premier League, fam. Come,
Man,
like,
Suarez did, no, you did.
you know,
you
like
did.
that, fam. So,
You did.
like, yeah, fam, it was good. And then look at the things that's come from it. But right now, man's got episode out like yesterday when this episode drops, episode with Bouncer, Kojo, and Tyrone's out now on Bouncer's podcast, Music, Lifestyle, Culture. So that's there.
Shout out to that
man
podcast.
weren't on the app. I wouldn't even have been able to.
Right, that's what I'm
You
saying.
know how hard it would have been to link up with a man like Bouncer or to
Yeah,
link up
because-
with a man like Kojo.
Yep. Because at least now it's not like you have to wait through someone. Man saw man for who man is.
And man are rating it, fam. And obviously now there's even like Akel now on app, fam. Man's chilling with Akel, like man's come out West, bro. It's mad. It's wavy, and most people are just down to earth. Like you're really getting to understand people's characters.
Because people are normal. Like
That's what I'm saying. But
It's
then
the-
you can filter out the bullshit as well, because you can see like them gal that will have 100,000, 200,000, them influencer gal. Certain gal can't get on stage because
Yeah, 'cause
there's
you-
no personality. Fam.
Yeah,
You got
yeah,
numbers, you
yeah.
got looks, but when you speak, like, is that what you said?
Ah,
Go on the
yeah.
gram and unfollow you just quickly.
Right.
Like, let me take back my follow. 'Cause you know what? Yeah, you're not even.
Yeah.
not even worth this follow right
Yeah.
now. Man. But yeah, overall, it is a good app, man. Obviously, you can get caught up in bullshit. Seen a couple bullshit, but if you don't get caught up in that and you do stick to it, like there's the
yeah, if you don't go down rabbit holes and start.
Yeah, man, you
but
can
that's
really
like
find
Twitter. That's like anything. You get what I'm
Exactly,
saying?
it's the
Anything
same.
in life. Yeah.
So yeah, other than that, man, it's good, man. But yeah, man, I'm happy for that link up with them, lot, though, because that episode there's a joke and it was informative, and it was obviously we're talking about Clubhouse and the linking up and things like this. You get me? But
I feel everything's going that way though.
it is.
I'm feeling it's going that way because even on podcasts, man, I'm talking about Clubhouse. You get what I'm saying?
Like this is what I'm saying. With this thing now, people have to understand, even the podcasters, yeah. Like there's gonna be like for a little while, I'm not gonna say forever, yeah, but for the time being, there's gonna be a decline in podcasting, fam. And I'm aware of that because like I'm a podcast listener. So every single week I know like when Joe Biden's thing comes out, I'm listening to it, innit? Like without fail, Wednesday, Saturday, boom, I'm jumping on it. But since man jumped on Clubhouse, I couldn't tell you the last time I went and listened to.
And that's mad. Yeah.
And I've gone on. I'm sitting in the yard on YouTube, and I've pressed on the YouTube because I'm involved in this conversation, just sitting on pause.
Yeah.
So I'm not even watching it now.
Yeah, because you're listening. Yeah.
Because it's like a podcast. But I've already seen Joe Budden, like he's implementing certain parts of his podcast now on Clubhouse. Like he's taken the sleeper section and put it on the pod on there. So there's gonna be certain podcast sections. Obviously, a man's created the DMD group on there where we could do things underneath there. Also as well, yesterday, but even a little while ago, I was in, because I like to go to the Jamaican groups, innit? Because Jamaican groups are hella banter, and them man are just funny, fam, yeah. But they were just having they got a big set on right now, like playing old school, new school dancehall, and that's because the sound is so clear and crisp, yeah. You could just have it there and they're just running tunes. Like there's so many things that you can do on there. Obviously they got Bitcoin groups, they got like currency stocks, whatever. They got things for anything you want. They've got things for that. Innit?
People can link up and
it's lit.
Learn something.
You could learn all day long. You could learn. So it can be draining. More time, man's just in there with the man them though in the private group anyway, just chilling. You get me? But yeah, man, like it's there's good things coming from this, innit? But when they open it up, I don't know. It's gonna be a mad thing. And then when the world opens back up and we're allowed back outside, then I feel like there will be good things coming back off of the back of Clubhouse to come back to podcasts and come back to other things outside or YouTube shows. There should be more link ups.
Yeah, see,
should open up more.
Because I don't really see shit going back to normal for a good while. Still.
But that's what people say. This year might be a write-off as well.
Yeah, no, brother. On a level though, big man thing, because I see certain things like, even if you take the vaccine, you need to still stay in your yard because you can still spread it. Yeah. You still have to do the same. Spread it, yeah. You still need the same procedures. Like you still need to wear a mask. You still need to do all of these things, even to get rejection. So, you know what? I might as well allow it for a little while, innit? Like, anyway, I'm not gonna run to go get anywhere until the first set of people go and mash up themselves and get that. All right, shout out to that doctor. We're still waiting on a response still. Oh yeah. We're still waiting on a response. But let's let the first set of people run out there, and you get me. And then when they figured out, okay, them ones work or they don't work, then okay, this is what we need. Cool. Then I'll come back in it, maybe. But I'm not running to it. Me neither. I'd rather, you get me, try and stay on the good eating, not all the way good eating, but like herbal tea and them thing there, fam. Get CMOS and that, fam. Get tea recipe from Smithy, innit? Yeah, little beetroots and certain fruits, alkaline things, alkaline diet and water and all of these things, fam, and fix up the body, you know. No, that's true, because you know what? I'm not gonna lie. Last couple months, man's just been eating shit. Yeah, I can. Like literally, and then man ain't got the gym. You know what it is, you can do the exercise outside. I get it, but it don't feel the same to me. Cold, fam. Yeah, but it don't feel the same to me. Man needs to be in the gym, like you get what I'm saying. Like, it's the settings, atmosphere, fam. But right now it's too cold to be out there. No, it's all snowing today. Right, that was dumb. That's young. I'm glad the soul stopped because London would have been a shutdown, innit? But London's already shut down, fam. No, but fam, 2 days of snow were written off. Can't drive nowhere. You can't, innit? But alright, cool. Let's get into one of these questions, Carl. It's mad in the Donya. So the topic for the podcast is hi, I hope that you're all well. I'm a big fan of the show and wondered if you would be able to do a topic of breakups from a male's perspective. It's something that is never usually discussed, how it affects the men and the reasons why breakups can be caused in their eyes for different reasons. Mm-hmm. So when she says why we cause it or why breakups in general, do you reckon she's trying? I think what do we think about breakups as men, like from our perspective, and then like the effects that it has on us, and what reasons do we see why there could be a breakup from our side? Obviously, women probably have their perspective of why things go down, and it's always men are trash blaming us. But you know what? It's women got to do their job as well. Because a lot of women moan that men don't give them the attention, or attention is not the same, but it's vice versa as well. You get what I'm saying? Do you know what? This ties in well. Cause I wanted to do a topic on Clubhouse, but not on this, but like what you just said, Relationship. Let's talk about relationships and careers, fam. Because
sometimes how the women might say that you're not showing them enough attention, yeah. But then we might be doing certain things. Like we're hunters, innit? We have to go. We're go-getters. Women are as well now as well. But we've
they've
always
made
had
them
that.
into
Yeah, they made it. But we've always kind of had that. Like we're meant to be the breadwinners. We're meant to go out. You get what I'm saying? Obviously, as I said, it's changed. But do you feel like relationships can hinder like someone chasing a career, like a serious career or serious passion?
All right,
Should I say?
I'll say it for my own personal past. Like, so you know me for bare years. Remember when I bought the big camera?
Yeah.
I was like, fam, man's gonna do this. This is before Grime Daily, fam.
Meant to be a presenter and all of these things.
But you know, man got married.
Yeah.
But I got married to the wrong person at the time, but the wrong person for me. Could be the right person for someone else. I don't really care.
Yeah.
But the point being is, I was in situations where I was stuck in, I had my old school mentality is, I'm the man. I'm meant to provide, innit?
Yeah.
So at the time, man was working 2 jobs to provide.
Yeah.
Now, she was working, she was earning good money. But where before I was doing other bits to make money, my ego was, I'm the man, I'm paying for this, innit? Make sure my food's there. And my boxes are washed. And I'll just run you P, I'll run you P, innit? Because that was my mentality, you get what I'm saying? But it's not feasible in this day and age, you get what I'm saying?
No.
Unless you've made it, unless you've got some kind of...
There has to be a mad understanding between the two.
Right. So then when I should have been, like, maybe... what's the word called? Interning at somewhere like MTV or something like that, working for free, where a real partner would have had your back.
Yeah,
and said, you know what, it might be hard for a little 6 to 8 months, but I see where you're going.
But they understand the sacrifice.
Right. So they can do it because they can see where, together, this is where we're going.
Yeah.
Because if I was by myself, I would have done it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't care if I had a can of
when
tuna
you're
to eat.
by yourself,
You don't care. It's only you got to fend for. You get what I'm saying?
100.
Right. So in that, the pressure that I put on myself, because no one can put the pressure on you. So I put the pressure on myself, made the decision, I need to work these 2 jobs. I can't commit to what I'm doing there. Do you get what I'm saying? But then we got my little brother, who's been very, from when he's little, where he's very single-minded. So any girl that comes into his life, he's like, boy, I got my scripts to write.
Yeah.
I've got 2 hours for you tomorrow. If that's not good enough for you,
then you need to bounce.
Yeah. If it is good enough for you, that's cool then. Then we can pattern.
And I feel like that's the mentality that we should have. And men, I have a little bit of that mentality.
Yeah, I know you. Yeah, you definitely do.
You know my thing.
Yeah,
but not all the way.
No,
like,
you haven't got it all the way. Because if you did, to be fair, you would have made it.
Yeah, because there's certain times, I'm not going to act like certain times man won't get patterned or...
No.
Like, oh, you're out, like...
Or even in your mind, you say to yourself...
When man, obviously, when man was in a situation, whatever, like, man would be in the yard, innit? Or when at a certain point of the pod, man was getting shows, man's going work, doing the pod. Like, man's week was busy. I'm saying every day, day, night, cool. So obviously I could see it was getting too much, so I'm out the yard all the time, innit? Then it's like the complaint, oh, you're always out the yard. All right, cool. Now, then after a period, I'm in the yard. But then when I'm in the yard too long, oh, ain't you doing nothing? You're in the yard. Bruh, like, what, like, but then it's confusing, man, because I know I'm not good at balance. I know I'm not good at balance. Like,
I'm this way or that way.
Yeah, I'm either here or I'm there. So, like, when I start something, I need to finish it. I can't really, I can't branch off to, I need to focus on this thing. And then...
Because the other thing will get left.
Yeah, the other thing...
If
so
I go with this,
I need this thing to maintain before I can start something else, and then I'll start maintaining that. But I can't do balance to both. I can't have them both running at the same time.
Yeah,
so
and it's good that
like,
you can understand that about yourself.
Yeah, but it's a bit like if I'm in relationships, if I'm working on something, the gal might get neglected. But I understand that, but then I can't explain to her that you're going to get neglected at this point because I'm so focused on doing this.
But that's the situation. But that's the thing. It needs to be a situation where that is understood.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Where you don't have to explain that because I get it.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
And that's the thing. If they get it, then you know that's for them, innit? And that's there for you. But if a girl completely is on the, rare, oh, you're with this, or well, and I'm not saying that's not my situation, but I've seen
you're just
it.
saying, come on, you see,
I've seen it, and I'm like, bro, like, you got things to, like, there's things that needs to be going on, and you could have been right here, right now, but this thing's, you get what I'm saying?
And this is from business to road.
Exactly.
From the whole spectrum.
Even the road thing.
Yeah, from road to business to work. There's man that have turned down things because it's like, you know what, I had to sit at home. But at the same time as well, I don't know. I was going to say there's some man that they overwork. They don't know nothing but work. But then at the same time, what's your desire to make it?
Yeah, the overwork.
If you don't want to make it, then chill.
Yeah.
It's that simple.
But I feel like there 100% has to be a balance. Because sometimes when if you got a family or you got a partner and the partner is supportive, you do need to show them some sort of attention. Or
of course.
Yeah, there has to be a balance. It can't just be straight work and there's no real balance.
Because it's selfish. Because you just did everything you want to do.
So then that could be a part of why things don't work out in that sense. But I feel like if a lot of women just allow a man to be free and he will go and do what he's doing and come home happy and like, yo, can't wait to see, yo, I got this for you. And because he will feel good that you've allowed him to go out to provide, to come back and bring you something when you haven't even said a word, complain or nothing.
But then at the same time, and I've been guilty of this before, because it ain't said, there's no point where I say to myself, you know what, maybe I need to stay in the yard. Because now it's been said, I just do what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Instead of clocking, saying, all right, you know, let me stay in today because. But I'm talking about, but that's not.
As man them, there's no Monday to Sunday. Obviously, there's Monday to Sunday, but man can work Monday to Sunday.
Yeah.
Like if man are on the road and man's getting a call on a Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's a working week, fam? If man need to look off this or if there's a certain. Yeah. I'm not saying all men are money driven, but we do want things and we are. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's what's been told us our role. The man's, we're not the nurturer. You don't see adverts for man nurturing, like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
it's true.
It's more like, your business, whatever you're doing, like you're patterning, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, so that's one part of it. Another part, from a man's perspective, why there's a breakup. Man can give a few things still, but I feel like another thing is just telling a man all the time that he's doing something when he's not doing something, or not even just not listening to him. Communication is a big part of failures in relationships, because a man, you can say something to a man and a man will say something back and then you just don't. Women do, no, I'm not saying all women, but some women like to just, when they've already got a story in their head, it don't matter what you say to them, it's not changing.
Yeah. They've already decided.
They've already decided. You tell them the truth. No, but I just told you. Yeah, but.
And then get speak, because then it's like,
yeah, man.
How long is man gonna keep putting up with this for?
All right. The man will just be like, oh, all right, cool, safe in it. All right, cool. And then when it gets to that, it's peak. Yeah,
but you know what? A lot of girls suffer from PTSD. I know that word gets thrown about, but it's true. You've gone through a relationship with a man over there. I'm not that guy. So how am I dealing with his demons?
And this was a conversation that they were having today, actually, on Clubhouse.
And then how am I going to have it? And then when I go, you could be like, I see you're just like him. No. You treated man the same as the guy.
I think a lot of what women were saying is that new men trigger a lot of old things that happen. So they will see a lot of things that traits of that's happened.
Some things are male things. And women have to understand that as well. And there's some things that are female things. Do you get what I'm saying?
That's true, you know. You have to understand that point still.
Sorry, and I have to say this. All women go through men's stuff. They do. You live with them. Fam, a man's going to have a drawer. And the woman's like, oh, no, I never go in that drawer. That's his drawer. You think that really happened? Bruv, they look, fam. It's in their yard, fam.
Yeah, no, they definitely check.
They everything, fam. And it's not like, I'm not saying this, that it's not like a mad bad thing, you get what I'm saying? It's different if man's got a safe and then they try to crack the code. You know what I'm saying? That's what money and that. Try to get some sellotape, try to stick it over, see where your fingerprints were, press the same button.
Get man's gold and that, you know.
No, but they will look in, but it will happen. But you see, like me, because you don't like, before you could go for a situation where you had a girl that was teething from you. Like you guy, she's a teeth for money and thing, and then your new girl that, oh babe, I saw that in your jaw. What?
What you do my jaw? Or like in the middle of the night, you just got one eye open when she's making any movement. Like
right. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Doing?
She might be doing something innocent, but because you've been through something, you know what I'm saying? The reaction.
So what do you think? Like if you're moving on into a new relationship, do you think that everything needs to be a clean slate then?
It has to be, because it's a new person, but it'll make you an idiot if, for example, you got a gal, yeah, and she's moving a certain way, and then you find out, she's linking this guy. Or she had link, you get what I'm saying? Then you get a new girl, but it's seen the same movements. And your spider sense is like, nah, fam, I've seen this before.
Yeah, I've seen this before.
So that's kind of, how can you ignore that? Do you get what I'm saying? You can't ignore that.
Yeah, no, you should always look out for the site, like keep an eye
flags.
on flags, but you shouldn't bring in your old situation to a new situation, though.
No, that's carrying baggage for no reason.
Yeah, that's too much baggage. But I don't know. I don't even know what other perspective of why. Sometimes man them could just miss the whole why a relationship broke down. We could just be cool, chilling.
No, do you know what happens? You know what happens to men? You know what happens to men? Like women, yeah, and there's been so many songs, so many things about it, yeah, women poetry, whatever, in films and better things, yeah. Women, they'll moan, then they'll stop moaning. You think they stop moaning? See when they stop moaning?
They're done.
They're making an exit.
Yeah.
The worst thing for a man is he's cool in his relationship, yeah, and she's like, yeah, it's over. Like,
what?
What you mean?
That's a
That's
vital
the
lesson.
fuckery.
You need that's the maddest thing is to know your relationship is going well, your gal has to complain. Or like to know that she's still interested in you, she has to complain.
Yeah.
Because the moment that she stops complaining, she's not interested no more.
Yep.
That's mad. So imagine being cussed. Like being cussed is her love. Like, okay, so you love me. All right.
Yeah.
Really and truly at that moment
If I don't,
when she's cussing you should be hugging her.
Yeah.
Like, no, it's all right. Yeah, like, you get what
It's
I'm saying?
fucked up, but it's fucked up, but it's true.
fucked up,
Yeah.
but it's true. But most men can't handle the cussing because it's an ego thing again. Like, you're not going to allow a man them... when you're a man them group, man them can't just cuss, man.
Yeah.
What do you mean? What?
Yeah.
It's a cussing
It's
battle.
not gonna happen in my yard.
Now you're chilling with your gal.
Yeah.
And the gal just rinsing you, dissing you. That what? Look what can man say, fam? Like, you have to just chill there like, all right, cool. Little bitch.
No, you
like,
say.
just say things under your breath and that, fam. We can't really...
Oh, you think that shit? Yeah, I ain't gonna lower to myself to your petty level and call
And
you
I feel
names. I just gotta say it in my head.
And I feel like that's what men do. Men just come accustomed to it and be like, all right, cool. Until they stop talking. And be like, oh, finally, she gets it.
Yeah.
Jake got it.
But you...
busting out.
No, but blood, the thing is, yeah, but a lot of women, like, they jab in it. They jab looking for reaction.
Yeah.
It's long. And then if a man jabs back, sorry. No, hold on. You've been giving me bare jabs. I just flick back and now you're like, what? So you're on it now. So.
Exactly.
But I think, another thing I think is hard for a man as well, to break up with a girl. Because of the girls, and I'm not trying to say it's a feminine thing, because it could be the other way around for girls as well. But you see that, so she might think everything's cool, but you're like, no, this is dead to me now.
But he won't leave.
Yeah. But how am I gonna tell her when to bust out?
Yeah, that.
Because you still care about her, but you got to look her in her face and tell her that it's long. You know, she can do bare crying. I know bare man have been through that. If I'm gonna break up with her next day, yeah, fam, man's still there.
Yeah,
like, how did that happen? Because you said you were done, fam. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Bro, listen.
Man, busting.
Do you know how funny that is? Because when you go to have that conversation, like what you're saying, they just cry and then you just feel like,
I'm a bastard.
I'm a cunt.
Yeah,
bro.
why would I do this?
Such, like, all right, babes, like, you know what?
It.
Like, it's delaying it. Like, no, all right, babes. No, you know what?
Feel bad, fam.
Because they make you feel bad, and they start saying stuff. But I thought it.
Yeah.
All right, maybe we could work it out then. Let's see. And then like a couple of days later,
It's
you're in
mad,
your head
yeah.
again. Like, I don't
Like,
even
shit.
want you. Like,
Yeah, but you know what's mad? You know what? That's another mad thing in a relationship. Yeah, you see, like, and it's happened to man, not me personally. I'm just saying men.
Yeah.
It happens to men as well as women. When someone's not on it no more and someone's pleading for that chance,
Bro,
you know, because you want that, but have you not heard this person said it's long? You're now speeching someone who's just said they're not on it. So if you get through, you speech them, okay, but you know in your heart. But why do people do that though? Is that a natural thing? Like, because it doesn't make any sense.
You see, back in the day, man tried to drop out one gal, yeah? Gal was on my line, fam.
Not having it.
She weren't having it, fam. She's like, I can be good for you. I'm saying, all right, cool, I hear that, but I'm actually, I'm not good for you.
Yeah.
It was one of those ones. We're not good for each other.
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna take you serious. I'm gonna be bad, innit?
Yeah.
But you know, I'm gonna be bad, innit?
Yeah. So it's
But you don't care, like. Oh yeah, but then it got ridiculous. How to do, like, you get me? Cut the number. Then you're getting your brethren to holler, man. Like, come on, man. Like, I told your brethren I don't want her, but she could really be a good girl for you. And
so this is
cool. All right, so I'm like, all right, cool. Then tell her, man's just on linking and beating. That's it.
Yeah.
So told her that, like, yeah, she on that. I'm like, all right, cool. But then, man, whatever, chop. And then now you still want to be on. Now it's like, all right.
Yeah, but how can you just do that and then what?
No,
So what are we?
She didn't really complain like that. She wasn't on that. She was just like back on the line trying to bug my line again. Like, come on.
No, but it's mad because it's how can you be so on someone and they said I'm not on you.
How? That's what I don't get.
All right, how about no? I know literally there's guys where the girls been like, yeah, but I'm gonna cheat like shit. Yeah, no, it's cool.
Man didn't say, yeah, it's all right, cool.
Fam,
That.
look how much man I've got pee and you get the girl and the girl ain't on it really. She's about the pee.
Yeah. No, them ones there. But I can't like if I had money though, I'm just gonna get a couple girls that's about the pee.
Yeah, I know, but then you're gonna treat them like shit.
Yeah. Cool.
You're a worker.
Yeah, I'm gonna dash them soon.
Yeah.
But just to have them on the arm for a little while. Like,
Yeah.
Just to say
Rental.
Yeah, rental. Them
Yeah.
ones.
It's not even a HP, it's a rental. Yeah, but
They say, man, give it back here now. Weekend price.
yeah, but that's I think that's one of the peakiest things though, relationship wise though.
What, the breakup?
Yeah, a man like when he don't want it, because it can fuck man up, you know.
Yeah, because
It can fuck man up. Like there's man that would be out here doing whatever, moving like the alphas. Boy, that woman says she's gone, fam. My man's breaking down and crying on the phone, fam. Like, you get what I'm saying?
a lot. It's happened to a lot of man.
Yeah.
Broken down. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's peak. But I think she's discussing another one, yeah, about depressions in relationship. So
Pressure or depression?
Depression.
Oh shit.
So saying I was with my boy. This ties into the last one basically. So I was with my boyfriend in a long-term relationship. Randomly, he broke up with me out of the blue, as he said that he was depressed, and it was with him. It was with himself, but not with me. Is this something that really happens within men, and could this all be bullshit, lies? It was never discussed prior to ending. This ties in with the topic from the breakup. So yeah, my man saying he was depressed.
Yeah, listen, them things are serious, you know. He could be like, and you should respect that if he was depressed and he's saying he needs to be away from you, he weren't trying to bring you into that dark place he was in. Unless you saw him on his snap going mad at the weekend after he broke up with you. Yeah, that's different, and it could have been bullshit.
You see in the background, her name in the background, free from. But
it is a thing, and a lot of men, as it's been discussed many times over the years, and I can't believe it's still an issue. Man can't really talk about how they actually feel.
Exactly.
And it does lead to depression, because if you can't talk and you're bottling this thing up,
then you're a pressure cooker, innit?
Yeah.
So and if he feels like, this is another thing, if a man feels like he needs to get away from a woman, you should just let him have his time, innit? If he don't come back, he don't come back. But like if he does, like some man need time.
yeah, at least you come back a better person, more whole.
A better person. Because sometimes when you say that, would he be bullshitting? And these times he's really going through a mad thing.
Yeah.
In your head. Like, and this is the thing. Like,
and that's what he's saying. Yeah.
You remember what I was saying at the beginning? When men say something to a woman,
oh, shut up, man.
They don't really like, all right, cool. But man are being serious.
Yeah.
You're not taking me serious.
And then the man's like, but see, that's the thing with men, I think, as well. Even like myself.
And then you get another girl that does take you serious.
Yeah.
And then he's out.
Fully. No, but you know, like when a man expresses himself and he gets mugged off.
Yeah.
He's like, see.
He's not going to really express himself.
What's the point of me wasting my time?
Exactly.
See, it's a dickhead thing.
So don't do that. He probably needed his.
Yeah.
It probably wasn't even an excuse still. Like so many things are going on nowadays.
Yeah. Don't take it personally as well.
Yeah.
He said he was depressed. Not you depress him. So
trust me. I'm probably gonna do one more topic because I see another topic coming, but then we do dilemmas. But this one was the subject is Head Tie Chronicles, ZZ Mills inspired. So yes, mad one. But anyway, so ZZ, but I didn't even see this, but ZZ posted something today of asking ladies, when you sleep over at a guy's house or they sleep at yours, do you still wear your headscarf/bonnet? If so, do you do this from the very first night? There was mixed views on this. It was very interesting to hear others. Most were saying yes, as it's self-care shouldn't stop because of a man, but also said they would ease into it slowly and not wear it from the first time. A lot of black women have this dilemma. You guys probably ain't aware. I have been seeing this guy for 4 months now, and I've avoided wearing my headscarf around him once. Because he is mixed race and mum and sisters are white, I don't think he'll get it. And 2, he said he likes to run his fingers through hair at night. Not that he can run his fingers through mine anyway, as I wear wigs.
Come on, shout out the lace gang, lace front.
Some nights I put on the hair bonnet when he's asleep, when he's sleeping, and wake up early to take it off before he wakes up, because this is getting tiring now for 4 months in, as I haven't been wearing it all the time. My hair's getting dry, frizzy, and when my edges are breaking from rubbing the pillows, the struggle has been real. What's you man's thoughts on this? It is unattractive. Our bonnets are a no.
You going first or should I go?
Don't know. Me personally, I don't really care.
Listen,
that.
from a bald man, protect your edges, girl.
Protect your edges.
Protect your edges, because you see, if your hair gets messed up, you ain't gonna be on it anyway.
I don't think men know you wear these stuff.
Yeah,
like, what do you think we don't know?
I get it. I get the easing in thing, because that's kind of wifey kind of thing. That you know that you got to link. You first link her, you getting down,
first link her, and take off the wig and then put on a bonnet.
And some big tie at the front. Like Aunt Jemima. No, allow it for me.
But I don't. Times.
It depends how it's tied though. If it's tied neatly, and some girl look cute with it tied up, like wrapped up like Mother Teresa. You get me?
You pervert. Mother Teresa to blow up.
But you get what I'm saying? When it's wrapped up, they could look good still. Like I don't think it's a bad thing.
No.
Like I wouldn't care. Like you're protecting your hair though. There's a reason. Like
and then man that complain tends to grow up, man.
And look, don't wear it when we're chopping. But if we finish chopping, then wear it.
But what I'm saying is, what about the first thing in the morning? Turns to the side.
Yeah, but what would you rather see? Like I probably would rather see her with a bonnet than her hair all over the place in the morning. Wake up and now she's looking like a troll.
What, the wig's like?
Yeah, like your hair's up here and your hair's just narrow.
Ready, babe?
Yeah, it's long. Like, no, but at least the bonnet will just
after a couple
cover.
Times, man, you gotta get used to it.
Yeah,
it's just comfort as well.
And allow the girl having to set an alarm only on vibrate. Oh shit!
Yeah, let me take and
pretend you know that.
Bro, that's extra.
I think that's young. You know what? If a girl does that, I can't trust her.
Okay, I get where you're going.
It's hella sneaky, fam. Like, you moving so sneaky like that. Like you're waiting for me to go sleep, and you're getting up before me.
Yeah, but then what kind of pressure? But the man's got under pressure. Let me just let you know, I like to run my fingers through here while I'm awake. She's like, God damn, this ain't even mine, dog. Shit, don't run too hard. I make sure there's no knots in case you pull it. You get what I'm saying? That's too much work, man.
Oh shit! Does she go to bed with her wig as well?
That's what I'm saying. It's just a lot of pressure.
That's what she
and the wigs ain't cheap. I know they hang that up like it's a.
So for him to, she says she waits him to go sleep, takes it and then.
So for him
wakes up early and puts it back.
So for him to run his fingers through the hair, he's got to take off the bonnet, the wig, and then uncame roll the hair for him to lose it.
Up till 2 a.m, you know, just to go to bed. She's doing this for 3 hours sleep.
3 hours. So wait, if he likes to run, if he likes to run his hands through the hair and she got a wig, is he clocked?
Obviously not.
This is.
I tell him to buy a teddy bear or something, man. It's a lot of work, man.
Listen, in that situation, that's unique. But
look after your hair, man.
Yeah, overall, man, wear that, man. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, man, wear that.
I don't know about them. This is why.
And no one don't want the grease on the pillow
either. This is why you
either.
don't step out your culture, you know, cause you get me. Now you don't even know if you can.
Yeah,
you get me. At least if it's homegrown.
Naturally. Shout out Big Rose.
Naturally. But all right, cool. Let's see. I think this is a question or a topic. Okay, this is another topic. Oh, Lord.
Right.
Why are men so easily drawn out to cheat?
I don't think that's true.
Well, hold on. Wait. Let's go into the message first. So, serious topic. Forget the black men don't cheat stuff for a moment.
Yeah, I don't even know how that movement
I
started.
don't know how that movement started. I think it's Charlemagne still.
I see.
But anyway, number one, is it unnatural for a man to be faithful? Number two, why is it so hard for men to avoid or turn down temptation? Number three, what percentage of guys do you not personally know who are faithful to their women? Number four, instead of cheating and fucking up a woman's mental health, why not be single and enjoy several women without having to lie and sneak around and potentially hurt someone in the process?
Yeah.
Sorry for that guy hurting you.
Yeah.
Shout to you straight away. Sorry for that guy, whoever he was that hurt
More
you.
questions already.
Yeah.
Boy, you know.
Yeah. Sorry. No, sorry.
You had
Because
sat down with a whole
yeah, she's
notepad.
pissed off. Yeah, no. That's fresh.
Anyway,
He's pissed her off.
Like, and potentially hurt someone in the process. I'm aware it's not only men that cheat, women cheat also. But as this
WAP.
As this is a 3-man podcast, this question is aimed at men. Have you guys cheated? If so, did you get caught? Did you learn your lesson? Did it make you become more sneaky or better liars? Can you answer this and then cover the 4 questions above? Thank you. Loving you in Clubhouse Smokes. Like, come on.
Trying to expose yourself.
There you go. So that means
the Clubhouse thing's mad.
Yeah, but anyway, go through this.
Them questions She's trying to expose.
Hey, who upset you?
Man, you know?
Who upset you?
There's about 7 questions.
Who
Man.
All of
upset
them are
you?
exposed in you, man or man.
You might need to come on. You might need to let him know who you are, so you can come on the stage and let us know how you've been getting on, mate.
I lie.
Someone, her.
That's deep, you know.
Do you know what the craziest thing is, though? Answer this question. Why is it, and it's even more so married men, why is it that women that know that a man's got a woman or married, why are they so on them? Why is that more attractive? Because that happens a lot. Like, listen, I got a brethren, I will not say his name, yeah? He bought a wedding ring. And he said, it's English guy. That's what I was going to say. He goes, mate, do you know how much fucking pussy I get? No.
He's not married.
Yeah.
Is he married?
No, he's not married.
He just bought a ring.
He bought the ring because he goes, you know how much pussy I get now with no headache after.
Yeah. Now, you know what it is? It's the
No, he gets zero.
It's the no headache.
No, he gets no headache because they're like, I know
They
you're
know the
married,
situation. So they go,
but
yeah.
their ego's like, you might
Because
be.
basically, I don't know if this is true, but this is what man hearing from gal, yeah. Like, obviously, if you got a girl, they look at it like, oh my, you got a girl.
That means that you're decent. Oh,
Like,
competition.
no,
Oh.
Number one is competition, and number two is like, yes, you're decent. Like, what are you doing for that girl? Like, can you do that for me? One of those situations.
Or even,
so they're looking for that same.
or
Like,
even,
right,
why should she be happy? Let me fuck it up.
Yeah, that as well.
Let me suck his dick and fuck it up.
So there's little factors of that, fam, and sometimes it's just no strings attached. If they know that man's married, they know like, okay, we can just chop and I can go back to my thing and do what I'm doing. Like, there's no real attachment in it, because gal don't like attachment just as much as some man. You get what I'm saying?
And listen, this Cardi B generation is mental. These
That's
guys,
a Cardi B generation.
yeah, fam. They're Kim Kardashian, Cardi B inspired, fam. They're on it. They're on it differently. Like, I'd love to understand, because when I was younger, like, girls would be like, their things precious. You get me? Like,
Yeah.
their flower. Don't want to be vulgar about it, but you get what I'm saying. They wouldn't let anyone just come and water it. Now it's like the reversing. It's like the reversal now. They're like, I got bare man.
Any gardener can just come.
Yeah, any chance. In fact, come on.
Weekly, the gardener's just changing.
come on.
You know, like,
Yeah.
watering up plants. Man.
Sometimes I've got 3 different gardeners a week to keep my lawn fresh.
Yeah.
It's not really that fresh, you know.
Do you remember back in the day, girls, about when I was in school, they didn't want to admit they gave head.
Yeah, that as well,
That was
fam.
Pete.
And that was another question that they've been throwing around
now
the
it's
clubhouse.
open.
Why do man like they were saying about they were guiding about man liking younger gal. I'm like, alright, cool. Like, we've seen that on the timeline, but man don't like younger gal. Man like older gal. And then trying to get onto man for liking older gal. Why do you not like older gal though? Because when man was younger, I linked to older girl and she showed man more than the younger
Young
gal.
girls, yeah.
And then, what does that mean though? Yeah, because when man went there, it just gave man head and there was no questions. When you look back in the day,
Don't ask no questions.
yeah, your whole brethren, you don't, your whole,
no.
yeah, like, because you, in the end, you don't want to be seen a certain way. Oh, cool. So then when the man have got bigger women, they got dropped out, innit?
Fam, you don't like, on that note there, so it's like, you know, you're younger, the play fighting to like start lip sync, like, why do you have to do all this play?
why
Like,
do
allow
you
it, man.
play fight?
You look a big woman and she's like, yeah, come on, you're like, oh.
Yeah, there's no,
Yeah, none of this. Fake wrestling. Why are we wrestling? Why am I getting hot and sweating for like?
Fake wrestling to the kiss, you know?
Yeah. Then you're there. I was literally dead. We could have just done this without getting bare hot. Like, I used to go too far, innit? Like, elbows. Trying to get the pin. She tried to kiss me. I'm like, no, 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I forgot what I was really doing. Because I like to win, innit?
Bruv, you're stupid, you know. This guy. Well, that is funny, fam. I'm not even going to lie. But yeah, all right, let's get into this somehow. I don't know how we're getting into this. But number one, is it unnatural for men to be faithful? Yes. Is it number two? Why is it hard for men to avoid and turn down temptation? Because women are the most beautiful creatures on earth. God made you more beautiful than men, so therefore, that's why. That's number two. Number three, what percentage of guys do you know personally who are faithful to their women? About 10%. No comment. Number four, instead of cheating and fucking up a whole woman's mental health, why not just be single and enjoy several women without having to lie and sneak around and potentially hurt someone's feelings? Because, let me break down number four. Women like to lie as well. So women like to say this thing of, yo, men should just say it straight and rare. But if a man come up to them and said, yo, babe, you know what, I'm not even looking for that. Let's just chop.
What do you think I am?
Huh? All right. How much girls are really going to...
How are you going to look at me and say that?
Yeah. Like, what, do you think I'm one of them? Right? Cool. All right. So then if all of you girls do that, then it's making men feel like they have to go a certain way in order to get you, in order to do what they... You get what I'm saying? So I feel like if you lot are going to stick by what you're saying and saying, yo, like girls want to do things as well, so you should just be honest. Like when a man's really honest, then you lot should just participate if you're really on that and not make him feel like, because you feel like you may be called a hoe because of certain things rare. Forget all of that, man. You're grown now. But that's my answers. What's your answer?
No, what's mad is, you know, I muted myself over here still like that. It's like, this guy's mad. But that's why they love you, fam, because it's supposed to get to them ranks.
Yeah, but is it...
But no, I
number
think...
one, though, is unnatural, well, because there's more women on earth than men. Let's be real, fam. They've put on more women than there is men. So if every woman was to be with... If every one woman was with one man, there'll be leftover women, and they'll be upset.
Yeah.
And I know most of them women wouldn't want to be the lonely ones. No. So... 1 to 2, innit? 2 to 1.
Where's that thing? I know Kenneth was trying to teach man about that.
Yeah, the poly thing. The poly, whatever it is, yeah. He explained that as well, because he said back in the day, the army man would go to, let's say 10,000 army men went to the army. 5,000 of them would come back home, innit? And then obviously, because there was a load of women that had children that were lonely, this is where he said, this is where the saying, it takes a village to raise a child, because people will come back and everybody would help. But then say you're a husband of a wife over there, and then I die, you would have to look after my wife and kids as well. Yeah. So that's how things, like the history of these things are deep. When you learn the history and understand certain things of these things, then you understand where they come from and why things are set out a certain way and why. Yeah, but obviously, man's not condoning cheating, but if we want to be real about him and the realities of the situation, obviously there is more women on earth than men. Men do die at a quicker rate than women. Like there's so many factors of why it happens. And obviously we're just hunters naturally, like we don't even mean to do
but you know, stuff. No, but you see the thing is as well, when she got turned down temptation. I see that women, and I think, who said it? I think Eddie Murphy said it in one of his skits one of his stand-ups. He goes, basically, men offer dick to women at every angle. Yeah. He goes, man's holding the door open for you. Man's getting on the bus, lets you go first. Hey, let you go first, want some dick? And it's true.
It's true still.
You got ice cream, here's an extra scoop. You want some dick? Yeah. Like, you get what I'm saying? You go, how do people, you let me on first and I'll get these things. I wonder why. Remember my big titties and my big ass.
Yeah.
Like, you get what I'm saying?
It's facts.
Yeah. So they get offered it all the time. So when men are like trying and women are like, no, it's all right. Yeah, everyone's offered me dick today. It's all right. Keep all right. So man's there. She's like, what's a pussy? He goes, who? Oh, you shouted to man.
But man don't get offered.
Yeah. Whoa, a pussy. Is it my birthday? Is it Christmas day with the low? What do you mean just offering me pussy? And nothing that happens to a man. That
it does. But that's a key point there, you know. Women get moved to all day. So for them, they know dick is on demand.
If they you know how much girls say, if I want dick, I can have it just like that.
And if you're looking at a stock market, men are low on the stock market, fam, because we're too accessible, fam. So the demand is high, fam. So our value is low. Whereas the women's value is higher because you get what I'm saying. They're in demand. At the highest rate, women are in demand, but they're not all of them as accessible like that. So this is what happens. So when someone
gets offered some shares,
when man gets offered shares, what? Yo, the stock just went up.
What's that Bitcoin?
And a man's stock can go up with the caliber of women that he has.
That's true.
You get what I'm saying? So the women that you start moving around and the more girls you have, your stock gets higher. Like let me invest in my man. You get me? Let me dash some more peas on. Cause his stock is high. You know what? You got that? You got 5 of that.
Okay, so
I want 50 shares in your company, fam. Cause you're 30.
You're trying to be main shareholder, right? That's what happens. Yeah,
that's what happens, fam. So it's
also in the same way.
Yeah, go on.
Man's stock can hit rock bottom, fam.
No, it can hit rock bottom
because he's banged some dead things,
and he could overdo it.
Yeah,
he overdoes it.
Okay, no. And my mum said to us, she goes, "You have to be careful who you do what you're doing with because you doing that with her could rub you out with a whole group."
All right, so your stock will be going up, and you hit that boom, and then crash. Market
he's making it through the maze. Now you hit the dead end.
You hit the dead end. So obviously, there's a lot of factors into this, man. I don't know. I can't give the proper answers to why things happen, but like I can gauge certain things of why things can happen, and it comes down to understanding as well. We don't understand. Men don't understand women, or women don't understand men. Like we can understand each other to a little degree, but when it comes down to
never fully.
Like men are stuck in their ways, and we have a certain way of thinking. And women have a certain way of thinking and being stuck, and that's it.
It's not all the exact. There's variations.
There's variation.
There's a line that's what men do. That's what women do.
Yeah, simple.
And none of the categories I fall into.
You're never. It's never going to change because women will always have a perception, or they will have their own perception of how a man is, and a man will have his own perception of how a woman is, of certain things, regardless of certain middle grounds that can be brought up. You get what I'm saying? So there's and I feel like it's been designed like that on purpose, like because if women and men just understood each other, it wouldn't be fun. Like these arguments, these debates, these relationship debates all the time happen and been happening for centuries because we don't understand each other, because the complications between us, and it just happens like that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe in 2020, maybe in this decade, obviously you've seen Corona and everything's been wiping people out and things are happening in the world. Maybe you should just free up more.
Free up.
You get me? And then, or if you got a man, then just allow him to have a one side one. You get me? Sharing is caring. You know?
Shit!
A little. Yo, that's what
share play.
Everything's coming in shares now, bro. Look at the Snickers, man. Double Snickers. You're getting Lion bars. It's coming in doubles. Everything's coming in doubles now, fam. You're buying Maggies in doubles. You're going shop 2 for £5 and all of that. It makes sense, right? Double up. Or when you go on a bus, you get me? You can tap on twice in an hour. So yeah, man. But no, I don't know. Like, listen, what else was you saying in that? Why not being single? I don't know. Like, listen, being single and enjoying several women, it is okay for a little while, but it gets hella boring. Trust me. So anyway, but I know you thought this was a 3-man pod. It is a 3-man pod, just 2 today. But women do cheat as well. Yeah, but you women are bad.
I know a lot more now.
Not good at it, so.
You know, do you know? No, and people say women are good at it. Do you know what it is? I just think it's men's egos,
and I think that's what it is as well.
Because I used to definitely when I was guys growing up. My girl, I don't have to worry because my girl would never do nothing like that. You dumb fuck.
I don't think it's egos. Like there's that's part of it, yeah. But I think there's another part of it. What women fail to realise. Well, actually, there's some man that do check, but man them ain't really bothered about checking. And man them don't really talk like that. Like, man's not going to really throw man's gal in a group full of man because just in case if the CRB comes back fucked. So man might keep it quiet to manself.
That one's mad.
Man's mad. Like, right, like dashing, right. What, my man can't turn around and say, yo, is that boom? Like, right, how you know it?
Fam, I remember once, I thought I had a decent thing and I walked into one pub with her. And shout out to my guy. He's got his own little clothing, not little, he's got his clothing label, Rene London. Shout out to Shane Francis.
Come on.
Big up your thing. I walked in with the gal, and because he's my guy, he walked in, he said, nah. Imagine I've walked in with the gal, he's grabbed me and said, I need to talk to you outside.
Instant.
Pattern. You see that gal, she's bang, bare man, fam. I'm gonna let you know, you know what I'm saying? Because you have to let man know.
Yeah.
You get
So
me?
you know
Man
that-
felt hot now because I went back in there with it, but at least man knew.
Now you
at least
understand,
I think I've got something decent here. And he's like, nah.
Because now
fam.
your aura can change in that thing. You
Right.
get, man can do.
Right, you get what I'm saying?
Yo,
yeah.
Yeah, I hear that
Because he
still.
patterned man up. He could have done the other thing and been like this.
Yeah, and
my
then
man
you're
thinks
in
he's got a
there,
ting,
and
yeah.
you're in there, you're in close,
Right.
hugging it up, giving
And the
it
man's laughing, you get me?
laugh. But now he's giving you the heads up.
Yeah.
You can just
And that's what a real
tap her on
brethren
the
would
knee.
do, you get what I'm saying?
like, yo, go get my drink. You get me? Start mugging her off. Like, yo, what? You got that?
Yeah, like,
I'm joking.
how are you getting home?
Yeah, how you get home? Like, what time you gotta go? Like, yeah, start
Yeah.
rubbing it out. But yeah, it's a mental one. I can't lie. Listen, the cheating topic's mad. I don't know. No one should cheat, man. Everyone be faithful, man.
Yeah.
Find someone and settle down. You get me? I'm telling you. You know what? We'll do a one dilemma before we dip out.
Go and give them the one dilemma.
Because we've done most of the topics. But this dilemma, cool. Message. What does it mean when an ex-link is texting you saying, you made me happy? I could be myself with you. You were a lover, a best friend, and it's all a tough pill to swallow. But I shouldn't have gotten back with my ex, and you were it. I'm only staying for the kid. That's why I'm trying to make it work with her. In the same breath as he also said, in quotation, what we have isn't love. We had fun. I'm so sexually attracted to you, and it's hard to replace what we had. Cool. Met him as friends, he's always asked me if I'm seeing anyone and makes things bare intense. Like he low-key loved me and needs feelings for me. Anyway, recently I found that he stalks my social media in a secret and is secretly in love with me. Is he just running game? What does that mean? You were it. What does you were it mean? Well, you were it, innit? You're not it now.
No, see, what I'm getting from this is he's doing a bit of a fuckery.
He's got something, but he's trying to hold on to this. Is that what
Like,
he's trying to-
basically, your sex was mad. Yeah, he's saying your sex was mad. Whatever he's going on with his missus now, he's got the youth with, it clearly ain't that mad. A man's feeling for you.
So he's not happy at home right now, and he basically
Because that, you see that statement he said, I'm only staying with her for the kid.
yeah, that's wild.
So if she told
That's wild.
it is wild.
My man's stalking at Instagram. My man's moving like the brother from You.
Well, what's you?
You not seen that? The
No,
Netflix
no.
thing. Oh, you need to watch Netflix. You need to watch You on Netflix. Cold.
Cold.
It's
Yeah.
like a stalking thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's cold. It's cold. But
No, like that. Because basically, and sorry to exposing man's game here, but basically what he's saying to you is, yeah, he wants to link you, he wants to be it, but you know he's still going to be there, innit?
yeah,
For the
that's what he's basically saying. He wants to.
Sorry,
he wants
brother,
to-
if I
he wants
hotted
to have
up your
his
thing,
family,
but yeah.
and he wants to have you on the side as well. And just
But it's
keep
not that he
going.
wants his family, he's only there for the kid.
But
So
he's
that's
not
what
going-
he's saying, to soften the blow to you.
Yeah, you don't want a wife for you though.
Yeah, nah, it's mad for him.
Maybe do one more dilemma. Like,
Yeah, because that wasn't easy to wrap up.
that
Though.
was easy to wrap
And he's stalking you, like,
Stalking. Rah. This look like a dilemma, fam. We will do this next year. Black men's hair and men's issues with hair in general. We'll talk about that next week.
we need that next week. We need Rome's here.
Yeah.
We need a full war.
Should I do this one? No, I'm gonna do. Wait, what day is it? What's the date?
24th.
Well, this is Valentine's dilemma. I'm gonna do that next week for you, brother. All right, cool. This one. My missus' sex drive is meaty. The Rome's ain't even here. Rah. I said,
You know, wait.
Yeah, because I said, yo, Rome's all gone. Your clash with Sideman was lively, but please work on your time management, bro. Because
Yeah, come on, man.
fuck it, I'll read it anyway.
Go on.
So yeah, Walgo Rose. Walgo Rose. Your clash with Sideman was lively, but your work on your time management Work on your time management, bro. Because
Big
that
man
energy you
thing.
came with initially was too bossy for you to be late.
Yeah, no, big man thing. Yeah.
Bossy, you know. You still done your thing though. Shout out you, my G. Right. So let me get into it. My girl's sex drive is nowhere near as high as mine, which I find strange because in my experience, the girls and sex drive is usually a mad thing. On the average, I say we have sex once a week if I'm lucky. Now can we just deep that it's 3 times a month because the 4th week in the month she's on her reds. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm used to clarting about 3 times minimum per week. So this ain't cutting it at all for me. We've been together a year, but we're seeing each other for about a year prior. So let's say 2 years in total of this deprivation. Yeah, anyway. In the beginning, before the relationship, I was still clarting other things, so I didn't realize how meaty her sex drive was. Disclaimer: this was before the relationship. We don't have kids, and I live on my own, so really, there's no reason why we can't fuck on a regular. And before you man try flames me on my thing, don't, because I know I do up my thing in the bedroom. Me personally, I find
He knows how we roll.
For me personally, I find a deeper connection, and the more I get to like the person, the more enjoyable the sex is, and the more I want the person, that person sexually. There's nothing, there's never a moment that I'm around my wood ain't rock hard, so you can imagine that I'm just roasting more time. How am I in a relationship where I'm beating off my wood with my hand more than I'm having sex with my missus? I'm angry, kiss my teeth.
Yeah, you are.
This shit is pissing me off. P.S. The blowjobs aren't even saying much, so I don't even know. I don't even want that as a substitute to
Fuck.
How do I address this without sounding like a sex pest? What would you, man, do in the situation? P.S. Leaving her isn't an option. I love her to bits. I thought 3 times on average was normal in a relationship. What about you lot? Could you do once a week? I want to hear from you all. Let me know I'm not losing my mind. Is it me or is this complete madness? DMD to the world. Keep pushing.
Come on, my brother.
It's a bit of a mad one for man, you know, because
it can happen.
It can happen. But let me tell you.
But
like,
you've got no kids though.
Yeah, when I got into a long relationship, like when man was like, I don't know, like man weren't doing it all the time after a while. Like maybe like once a week. Once a week was sounded average. Once a week in a long-term relationship is average, bro. Like obviously probably more or less, but
yeah, but he's not
in a year.
And it's
bro,
just
you should be clarting at least.
And no kids, so he's still got in the youth side of it.
To be fair, in a year you should be clarting at least 5 times a week.
Yeah, it's mad because you live by yourself as well.
Yeah, you should be clarting 5 times a week until it gets to the 1 time a week.
And it's mad because she should know that.
Yes.
She should know that, you know what I'm saying? The thing is, you're not even a sex pest. It's mad because
you're asking 3 times a week.
And this is from your girl.
That's not a lot.
And you tell me you love her to bits, so you're trying to show her, I love you, I want you. That's not
number one, I respect that though. I fully respect it. And there you go, going back to the dilemma just before, or the question before about cheating. There you go, my man don't cheat. He's not even looking for another girl. He just wants his girl to fix up on the sex drive. You get me? I rate that. But
the thing is, you love her. Like the thing is, it might seem like it's difficult, but it shouldn't be really. It's you and her talking. You're not.
Yeah, man. No, compensate.
You're not having a debate with other people. It's just going to be you and her discussing it. You get what I'm saying?
Or do you feel like as well? Yeah. Do you initiate, brother? You need to message us again. Do you initiate stuff with her like regular? Because sometimes you might not be initiating and you're using your hand, but sometimes you use your hand. You might not need nothing that day. So you might forget that. You get what I'm saying? The next day.
And then you might say 3 days later, hold on.
Yeah, like, bro, I ain't had no pum for a week. It was bare Angela and Palmer.
But then if you need to jerk off, that means you're going to need visuals or whatever. So yeah, the head might be shit because if you're seeing some mad sloppy in some porn, you're going to be like, nah. You know what I'm saying?
I need better than that.
Yeah.
Just sit her down and just say, listen, this is how I'm feeling. Like, I love you to bits. This is where you can be real with girl and say, listen, I don't want to do nothing outside of the relationship, but I'm feeling like I could if I don't start receiving. And the maddest thing is, as men, we're sometimes scared to tell girl that, but girl have to fix up as well. Like, if girl is meaty in a department, that you need to tell them because they won't feel no ways to telling us, you know.
Yeah, and then also it's not fair. Because the same way, they say, oh, you don't do this, right? You never said nothing before.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
it's the same. It goes the same way.
It goes the same way. No, just talk to her and obviously just little dinner and that, just something nice and just say, listen, babe, this is how I'm feeling about this situation. What do you think? Like, kind of throw the question at, you get me, at her and see what she says and then move from there.
Yeah. Oh, when you think so, just whip it out, man.
Yeah.
And what's she gonna say? She can't avoid
just
it.
put a hand on it.
Yeah. No, she can't avoid it. Just whip it out, innit? She's gonna turn around at some point.
A lie? Like, do you want it or not? Like,
Yeah.
You get me? But I hear you on the head thing, though. The head thing, I'm not really a head man like that, to be fair. I think head's meaty anyway. Me personally. Like, I'd rather just beat, like, I'd rather come by beating, not come by head. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it depends on your...
You're a head man, though. So
Because you know I'm a sick bastard, though, innit? So it's different, innit?
Yeah, I'm not really a head man still. I can't lie, man. That's mad. But, yeah, man. Obviously, we're going to cover up all the rest of the dilemmas next week. We got everyone that's sent in the dilemmas, their topics. Keep sending the topics in because we'll cover them. Any questions, anything like that. Obviously, as I said, we've got more dilemmas. We've got more stuff for next week that will cover up extras. You get me? But we're going to get into Bang of the Week. Make sure you check out the podcast with me, Bouncer, Kojo, and Tyrone. That is on Bouncer's podcast. It's out already on Music, Lifestyle, and Culture.
That's it.
Obviously, if you're on Clubhouse, then follow _official. That's all my socials anyway. Come find Man's Club. We're litty over there.
Official spokes.
What else is going on? Is there anything else to plug? We got the. If you are on Clubhouse, we got the Clash House. Clash. So next week is going to be Rams versus Sideman. That one's going to be a big one. But obviously, I know it's been going all over the socials and that, so you probably have seen it. But yeah, boom. I'm going to get into Bag of the Week. You get me?
Oh, one more, man. Everyone stay safe, man. And that means mentally as well.
Yeah, mentally.
Because this lockdown's get me a bit peaker this time still, so.
And the snow and them thing there. But yeah, come on, big up the YouTubers. You get me? But